Hey guys, I wanted to show you a new look people have been asking about. This is our new catalog, Spring 2020, and so the whole front half of the catalog is all information about our products and different looks and ideas and things like that. It's so fun to look through. But on this page 10, there's two color looks at the bottom here. And I've been getting a lot of questions about this one, so I'm gonna do a quick video on how to do it. So I made up this palette right here. It is, one second, not enough hands. So this is the palette. It has Blossom, Cashmere Haze, Golden Mauve, and Merlot, okay? So first we're gonna do a look with these three, and then we're gonna add this one at the end for a little flair, because that is what the instructions say. So even in here it says, which I never start any look without it, is our eye primer. So just take a tiny, tiny amount, and you just dab them on your fingers together, and you pat on your eyelids. This helps prevent creasing. It is the true MVP of your look, I promise, okay? So I have done my entire face, minus my eyes and my lips, okay? Just because, so this video would just be about this. I don't want to have to do everything on video. Okay, eye primer's on. Helps prevent creasing, helps your look last all day long. And now I'm going to use three different brushes. The all-over eye brush, the crease brush, and the little smudger brush, okay? And these are the three eye brushes that come in our professional brush collection, okay? And in the brush collection, there's also the all-over powder brush and the cheek brush, which I've already used on the rest of my face, but like I said, we're not doing that today. So I'm gonna take my all-over eye brush first, and so there's three colors here, and we're gonna start with Blossom, and we're gonna put it all over the lid, okay? So I'm gonna, in a pretty generous amount too. Creating a base layer helps all the other colors blend super, super nice, okay? And this I'm gonna take all the way up to the brow, because once we put the darker colors in here, this is gonna stay up at the brow, and it'll create like a highlighting effect on the brow, which we always want our brows to look lifted, so our eyes always look more open and more full. So I have applied Blossom to the whole lid of both eyes now. Now I look ghostly. Next we're going to take this Golden Mauve color and go on the lid. Well, actually we're going to do like a dramatic crease with it, just kidding. So I'm using the all over eye brush again and just doing a dramatic crease, and we'll use the other crease brush in just a moment. I just do this because I like this brush a lot. I have a couple of them, to be honest. I like creating a dramatic crease with this bigger, fluffier brush, just so it kind of blends everything in really nice. And then I'll use the other crease brush to really get in exactly where I want it to be with the other colors. I'll show you that in just a moment. Okie dokie. I think we're almost good here. Okay, so that is the Golden Mauve color and Blossom. Next, we're going to take the Cashmere Haze, which is that, like the grayish color, and we're going to put it on the lid. It really pops. Okay, so now, I know it looks funny because I don't have mascara on, but like you could stop here if you wanted to. Actually, I'm just going to touch up my mauve right here. You could leave it here for like a quick, because honestly like that could have been quicker if I'm not talking in between things. But just throw Blossom on, Golden Mauve in the crease, in the dramatic crease I should say, and then Cashmere Haze on the lid. But if you want to make it a little more dramatic, we're going to throw Merlot in there now, which is this darker color. Now people are sometimes scared to use dark colors, but what I have to say about that is that number one, always try it before you get in the shower. Like, play with it and practice, because then you're going in the shower and you're literally washing it right off, so nobody has to see it. Like, if you mess up, don't big deal. We also have eye makeup remover that is great at taking off everything. And when you do it, start with a little and then work your way up if you're nervous and using a dark color. So I literally just like take it and I pat it once in there, and I can even blow it off. And then, so I take the angle this way, so you can see it's like this way, and I extend my I kind of do it on the lash line, and then we're gonna do it up into the crease a little bit, so it creates almost like a V, okay? So that's what I'm gonna do. Just take it like that, and then up into the V. Now you can see I barely had any on there, so I'm gonna take a little bit more, just because I'm showing you guys how to work up, so you don't have to be scared of dark colors ever. Dark colors can be beautiful, especially if used properly, or they can be used to create a crazy dramatic look, which if you're doing something crazy and dramatic, then, you know, then that's appropriate for that. Some people also like the darker, see, like even that little bit made a difference. Do you see it? And that just adds a little bit more, I guess, depth to your eye, or other colors just kind of make it a little more dramatic. So we're gonna do the same thing to the other eye. And then I can even, so again, you could leave it here, or I can put one more layer of this on to make it a tiny bit more dramatic, just to show you all the different ways this look can be taken. And now another thing, sometimes don't always just jump to adding more product on there. Sometimes it just needs to be blended out more. I always say, when in doubt, blend it out. Don't be scared of something or think you messed up or whatever until you've tried blending it out, okay? And that's another thing you can do with that smudger brush, or if you want to grab the, this is the all over eye brush, and you could just take in a little bit of the mauve again if you think it's a little bit too dark. See how it even lighten that up just a little bit? That's all you have to do, is just blend it out more. So never be scared of dark colors. Just blend it out with the color that's underneath it. See, it already settled down. See? Okay. So now we can keep it like this, like I said. Blend this a little bit more. Match the other eye. Okay. Like I said, we can leave it here, which honestly, I like this look a lot. This is where I would probably keep it. And I'm just kind of blending it onto this lash line a little bit. And just for those people who, I have shaped eyes where it's not hard to do this, or it doesn't look that bad when you do it. But some people have different shaped eyes where it looks kind of funny, but your eyeshadow should not pass this line. So the line between the corner of your nose, the end of your eye, and your eyebrow. That's kind of where your eyeshadow should end, unless you're going and doing something big and dramatic under your eye and expanding it out a little bit more. But we're doing simple steps here. So really that's where it should end. If it goes any farther than that, it'll actually kind of make your eyes look droopy, and it won't open and brighten them like we've done with the highlighting of the brow, okay? So that's really super important to not do that. I'm just blending this out a little bit more. Okay. So like I said, we'll take it one little step further and just add a little bit more dark. Okay. And there you go. So you can see how I created that V, and again, I'm just gonna take this other brush and blend it in a little bit more, just because I really, really like the blended look. Okay, so that's the look, guys. Actually, time out, I missed one thing. I'm gonna go back to Blossom real quick and just kind of re-go over the brow to add a little bit more. I like mine really highlighted, so I mean, you don't have to do this, but this is what I do. A little bit more highlighted, and I'm also going to take this Blossom and go right into the corner of my eye. Look at the difference between this eye and this eye. It looks bigger, more open. Makes my nose look a little smaller, which I like. So you just go in the corner just a little bit, and it really brightens your eye, okay? So you just take your lightest color with that, and we don't have a light color shimmer in here, or I could also use a shimmer there, but we just have that light matte Blossom color. So one thing I do want to say about these little palettes is that you buy the palette empty, separate, and then you never have to buy one ever again. So unless you add more colors than just 4, I should say. So this is one palette option. You can interchange any of these colors in here. Let's say you wanted a shimmer gray instead of this gray. You can interchange them because all of our palettes are customizable. So each of these come out, I'm sorry, I don't want to flick it onto the ground though. So each of these come out like this, and you buy them individually, and then when one runs out, because you can see I used a lot more Blossom than I did Merlot, so once you run out of this color, you just take that one little piece out, go to your consultant and say, hey, I ran out of this one color, and then she pops it back in for you. So that's what's really great about this, because then we're not wasting any other colors. So make sure you look through your lookbook, and I'm just gonna do my mascara really quick so you can kind of see the finished look. You can use eyeliner. Why couldn't I think of eyeliner? You can use eyeliner with this look. I'm just not today. Just preference. I'm just not feeling eyeliner today. But you could totally use eyeliner. This would really look good for the dramatic look if you used our brand new waterproof liquid eye pen. And that stuff is amazing. It's like a felt tip pen, if you're familiar with that kind of eyeliner. And you can create amazing wing effects, and it's waterproof now. It's amazing, and it still comes off so easy with our waterproof, or oh my gosh, our oil-free eye makeup remover. So I start my mascara. I use 2 different mascaras because I like how the lash lengthening opens and defines my lashes. Like you can see how defined they are. But then I like lash intensity for the volume it gives. So I just do this one. I just put like a layer of this one on real quick. And then I throw the lash intensity over it. Do you know how hard it is not to make faces on the camera when you're doing your mascara? Like this. Oh, so funny. Okay. I love this mascara, guys. Anybody who's tried a mascara, like, never goes back to other mascaras. And I really like this one for doing my bottom lashes because the lash intensity brush is fantastic for your top lashes, but sometimes it's just a little too fat for bottom lashes. Like, it's easy to make a mess if you're prone to clumsy mascara putting on, if that's a thing. That's a phrase. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. And if you guys didn't know, you have like little ones in the corner here. If you take them and fan them out, your eyelashes look like falsies. Like, that's my one thing that I always do. You just take the ends and kind of flick them out, because then it makes your eyelashes like expand. It makes them look crazy. Okay. Now I'm going to do a coat of lash intensity. I'm making the face. I don't care. Oh, I love our mascara, guys. I just can't stop obsessing over it. Okay. Mascara done. I'm just going to quick go over the things we used again, so that if you loved this look, then talk to your beauty consultant to get these colors, okay? So we used the 3 brushes from our professional brush collection, but you can buy them individually as well. The all over eye brush, the angled brush, or the angled crease brush, I'm sorry, and the smudger, okay? And this was my extra all over brush because I use one for dark color, one for light color. So that's just what I like to do. We started with our eye primer. Then I used this Petite palette, but you can put these in any palette. Actually, these have different colors on them, but I can show you. Oh, wait, hold on. Pause. You can also get one of these palettes too. These are also the customizable ones, and it has a mirror. Hello. Okay. But anyways, this is a Petite palette. We use Blossom, Cashmere Haze, Golden Mauve, and Merlot. And honestly, I think Merlot really finished that look. So I personally, like, I liked the look before, but then when we did Merlot, I was like, that's the look, you know? And then we finished with the Lash Love Lengthening Mascara and the Lash Intensity Mascara. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions, and make sure you read the Spring 2020 lookbook. So talk to you later.